Hi, this is Matt Jolly, and welcome to this bonus training on how to use social media to create a never ending source of leads for your network marketing business. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I've been in network marketing since 2013, and in that time, I've gone on to become a seven-figure earner, earning over $1 million with my company, as well as building a team of over 17,000 people around the world. How I've been able to do that is using social media strategies. And today I'd like to talk to you about how you can use those strategies to ensure that you never run out of people to talk to and you have a consistent flow of leads coming into your network marketing business. So how does this online lead generation process work? So at the moment, you've got a cold market, which is everyone out there. Let's use Facebook for an example. So everyone out there in Facebook land that doesn't know you is part of your cold market. The idea is for you to create content and a following of people that are interested in what your skills and what you have to offer and what you're putting out there to your audience, which takes that person from a cold market to a warm market where now they know who you are. You're starting to build a virtual relationship really online. So when someone goes from your cold market to warm market, it means that they now know, like, and trust you, and you're starting to really build that relationship. For them to go from your warm market to a hot prospect, they need to then put up their hand and you need to solve some sort of problem or have something to offer them to provide a solution to them. And from there, once they become a hot prospect, then they either become a new customer or a new team member based on what you're offering. So essentially this is your online lead generation funnel, if you like, which is taking someone from a cold market where they don't really know who you are to a warm market through you putting out content and providing value that they start to know, like, and trust you, to a hot prospect when they reach out to you and say, hey, I'd like to know more about your product or your opportunity or whatever it is that you are offering, and then becoming either a new customer or a new team member. So this is the process that we use online every single day to ensure that we have that never-ending stream of people to talk to. So how does this process work? So generally what you have is setting up a Facebook business profile or a fan page. You can also use a blog as well, so it all depends. You don't have to use a blog, but it is a good idea because you actually then own all of your content. So you're not leaving it up to Facebook to manage everything, and you can start building your list and all those sorts of things, which we'll talk about in a second. But the first step, once you've got that fan page set up, is then to think about who is my target audience? Who do I want to attract to me? And who do I want to work with, really? So by using a Facebook ad, you can actually really specifically target who you want your ad to be seen by. So you can do that all the way down to what country they live in, whether they're male or female, what age bracket they're in, their interests, all of those things. You can so specifically target people in Facebook advertising that it's amazing. So once you've got your Facebook ad set up, then you're going to drive traffic from that ad either to your fan page, through Facebook, your business profile, or to a blog post or to your website. The idea is then from that point is when you start creating value and really assisting them to solve that problem or those problems, or help them build their business or offer solutions to what they're looking for. And then from there, the idea is for you to have some sort of lead magnet or some sort of way to capture their information, so their name and email address generally, so that then you can market to them consistently over time, which then means that you get in front of them regularly as well. So you've gone from somebody clicking on your ad in Facebook in their newsfeed to them going to your fan page, liking the content that you've got on there, seeing some sort of lead magnet or some sort of way for you to capture their information, entering their information, then becoming part of your list. Now you can market to them whenever you like, Every time you do a new post or have got some more content to provide, then you can send it directly to their inbox. So this is the process that happens again to take someone from a cold to a warm to a hot prospect. So let's just talk about having a fan page or a business profile versus your general public profile or your friends page. So if we just look at on the right there, your normal profile that everyone has, there's some limitations which I think it's really important to understand when you're just looking if you're trying to build your business from your personal profile. You have a maximum 5,000 friends. So what that means is you're limited with your reach. It's also a good portion of those people are friends, family, acquaintances that aren't actually specifically interested in your business. So if you're just using that profile to try and build your business, then you're going to find a lot of the people in there aren't even interested in it. You can't use any sort of advertising to grow your friends or followers. It can annoy friends and family if you're constantly posting about your business or your products if they've got no interest in them. And there's also no insights, so you don't really know who's seeing what, where they're from, what time they're online, all those sorts of things. Now that versus a business profile or a fan page, you can see some quite marked. Now that in comparison to a business fan page, there are some massive differences. So unlimited fan base, so you can drive traffic using your Facebook ads to have 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 followers on your page. You actually are creating content for the people that have liked your page, so your specific target market. Now, whether that's product-based, whether it's business or opportunity-based, whatever you want to put out there, Now that, in comparison to a business fan page, there are some massive differences. So, unlimited fan base, so you can drive traffic using your Facebook ads to have 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 followers on your page. You actually are creating content for the people that have liked your page, so your specific target market. Now, whether that's product-based, whether it's business or opportunity-based, whatever you want to put out there, content you want to create, and the type of people that you want to attract, then you can create that content specifically to reach those people. It's also more professional because you should be treating your network marketing business like a business. And the amateurs, I guess, will only ever use their personal profile and end up annoying friends and family. And then once they've run out of those people to talk to, then they're stuck and then they give up. Okay? When you have a fan page that you can use, then you are creating content to talk specifically to who you want to attract. Not only that, Audience Insights provides information on what countries the majority of people are from, or the percentages, how long they spend on there, what time of the day they come on, so you know if you're going to do a Facebook Live, for example, to do it in a time zone where the majority of people are going to be on. So all those differences between having a business fan page versus just your profile page. So the next question is, does this online lead generation process actually work? So here's just an example of a few days of leads coming in. So, it's not uncommon to have 5-10 leads coming in every single day based on your Facebook ads, your content, and that process happening day in and day out. And it's all about leverage as well. You can create the content once, and then you can use those Facebook ads to drive traffic day in and day out through to your great content, which then means you can wake up in the morning and have leads coming in at all different times of the day. So it really does work, and unless you have something like this in place, then you're constantly relying on friends and family, and at the end of the day, if you want a six-figure, multiple six-figure, seven-figure business, then at some point you're going to run out of leads, and you're going to have to find a new way to generate them. So during this process, really your number one goal, just like if you were speaking to someone or a prospect face-to-face, is to build that relationship. By you providing that value, then you're positioning yourself as somebody who is an expert or knows more about this particular topic. And so then you're providing that value to that people, and then that elevates you to a position where people listen and they know, like, and trust you. And it's all about, building that relationship through those different ways, from your fan page on Facebook to a blog to an email follow-up sequence. And over time, what happens is people really get used to providing content for them and different ways of following up. And then when they're ready and they either want to buy your products or they want to join you in your business, then they'll come to you. If you just click on the link below, we can schedule a time in where we can sit down, have a chat, and then I can take a look at your business and see where I can help. So make sure you've liked my fan page, Matt Jolly Lifestyle Entrepreneur, to stay up to date with all of our free training that I provide. And then you can visit our blog at mattjolly.net for more training. Great stuff. I hope you got some value out of this, and it's given you a bit of an idea of how to use online strategies to help you provide a constant stream of leads into your network marketing business.